Good afternoon, folks, and welcome once again to my YouTube channel, Paddy's Adventures. Welcome to Metal Bridge, the pub and the camper van layover site. Don't know if you can see it, but that's the West Coast Main Line just below me here, and I'm just crossing it. Over there, if you can just see it, is Scotland. And why am I here? I'm here to walk a lost route that no longer exists on the OS maps. It's called the Cumbria Coastal Way. It's 182 miles. It starts in the south at Milnthorpe and finishes here at Metal Bridge. I'm walking in reverse, so I'll be finished at Milnthorpe. I'm here to document, well, just record this route that I'm walking. See why the paths have disappeared, because there are some paths that are no longer permissive, land rights or anything like that. So, without further ado, let's get walking. I'm on a public public footpath heading towards Hull Town. I don't know if the video. I don't know if the video got that. There was a deer just there. Aha! The elusive CCW waymarker sign. The Cumbria Coastal Way. So at least I know I'm going the right direction, which is this way. Just came through Hull Town Farm. Now, map. Here we go. There it is. So it's pointing. CCW is pointing up this lane. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a finger post. Now I didn't see it because coming from the opposite way there's a bush on the opposite side of it, obscuring it. So a good visual marker. The electricity pole here on the right with the red wires, that is roughly where the path is indicated. Again, public footpath to Rockcliffe Cross. But no CCW markers, but it's this way. Oh, there's a public footpath. But that's about it. That's 2 fields negotiated. Now I'm on this track on my way to Rockcliffe Cross. There you go, folks, converging of paths. We go right here for the CCW. And then over this one. Try not to touch the electric fences. That would not be nice. Now, I've not seen any more CCW roundels. I've checked the OS map. Roughly, I kind of lost the route, don't know where it's gone. So I'm following this road. It takes me to a junction where I'll bear right, and I shall pick up a path on the banks of the River Eden, which will then take me into Carlisle, dropping down into the little village of Rockcliffe and the Rockcliffe Bridge. And hopefully this is where the path now follows the River Eden. I'm finally down on the banks of the River Eden. I'm now heading upstream towards Carlisle. Rockcliffe is behind me. Signpost said 7 miles to Carlisle on this path, which means hopefully you get a good speed. I was to walk under the old Carlisle to Edinburgh rail viaduct. Shame you can't cross it. Well folks, there we have it. Day 1 completed on the Cumbria Coastal Way. I went a bit off piste when I got into Carlisle. I didn't do any footage because too many people around and all that. I covered 12.67 miles today, and I spotted this area by the banks of the River Eden. Over that side is where I walked down into Carlisle. Don't know if you can pick it up, but that's the Edinburgh Carlisle old railway viaduct. And this is where I'm going to be camping tonight. It's currently 5 to 8, so it's still a bit daylight. So I'm going to get a brew on, and I'm going to wait till it gets a bit darker, and then I'll put my tent up. But otherwise, yes, it's been a good day. It'll probably be a long day tomorrow, but I've got extra provisions with me now. So I shouldn't have no issues. So I'll say bye for now.